Resume. He starred in film, TV, and he has 3 successful solo albums.
Our Megan Mongello caught up with the platinum-selling recording artist when he performed at Bogart's last weekend.
He's only 21 years old, but Jesse McCartney has already done more than most musicians twice his age. Leavin' was his first single to hit #1 on the Billboard charts and was the most played song of 2008.
I remember leaving the studio that day thinking, you know what, I think this will be the perfect sort of segue from the old Jesse, what people know, from the Beautiful Soul days 5-6 years ago, to this new sound.
But McCartney's biggest success may be a song he didn't even sing. He and Ryan Tedder of One Republic wrote the smash hit Bleeding Love. It's become a mega hit for Leona Lewis. It was nominated for Record of the Year at this year's Grammys.
Months went by. It was just sitting in a folder somewhere on my iTunes, like in my computer. And eventually Ryan pitched it to Simon Cowell, who then brought it to Leona, and the rest was history. But it took a long time. It was kind of buried in a folder for over a year before it actually came out. That saying you're in love with somebody so much that it hurts. We wanted to find a new way to say pain, like it's painful, and we came up with like different words like blood and cut and ripped open and veins, and eventually Bleeding Love came about.
Simon Cowell was so impressed by McCartney's writing, he came to him again to write songs for past Idol winners, including good friend Jordan Sparks.
Jordan's a good friend of mine. She's not only unbelievably talented, but probably one of the sweetest people I know. And I toured with her last summer. We did a tour together around the U.S. and she called me a few days ago and asked me when I was getting back to L.A. And I'm definitely going to get in the studio with her and mess around a little bit.
And McCartney is not done with acting. He's being considered for movies, and he's done voiceover work in family films like Horton Hears a Who and Alvin and the Chipmunks. He plans to reprise his role as Theodore in the upcoming sequel.
And Alvin and the Chipmunks is obviously a multi-generational classic, and I grew up watching it when I was like 10, sitting on the couch with my cereal, watching every Saturday morning. And they called me and said, would you be interested? And I flipped, man.
As for the future, McCartney says he wants to do as much as he possibly can.
I just put together a production company. I'm going to hopefully start producing. I'd like to start producing some TV shows and some reality stuff. So I'm trying to stay as versatile as I can.
Megan Mongello, Fox 19 Morning News.
And here's a look at what's on Fox.